In 2023, I tore my Achilles tendon. Then when I recovered from my injury in 2024, I was running 3 miles at 11 minutes per mile pace, and it was really frustrating at that time. Fast forward to this year, I ran over 1,200 miles, dropped my marathon time from 6-hour marathon to 3:20 marathon, and now I'm chasing sub 3-hour marathon. I'm a 200-pound, 5'10" runner, not exactly your typical marathon build, but I've learned so much along the way. Here are 6 lessons running over 1,200 miles taught me that might just change how you see your own journey. Lesson number 1, running doesn't equal weight loss. One of the biggest questions I get is, aren't you worried that you're going to lose too much weight or too much strength? Here's the truth. Running and weight loss are 2 completely different goals. You can run 50 miles a week and not lose a single pound if you're eating horribly. I know, that sounds horrible, right? At the same time, you can get faster and fitter while maintaining your weight. In fact, fueling properly is what allows you to push hard in those hard workouts such as long runs, intervals, and tempo runs. Yes, don't get me wrong, being lighter can help you run faster, but speed doesn't only come from dropping few pounds. It comes from building consistency, strength, and endurance. When I started, I weighed over 200 pounds. I cut out a little bit of drinking. I cleaned up my eating a tiny bit by cutting out some chips. I did lose some fats here and there, but I didn't magically lose 20 pounds. And guess what? I still got significantly faster. Even my strength didn't disappear. Last year, I was able to bench press 315 pounds. Now I'm around at 275 pounds. But that's not necessarily because running made me weak. It's mostly because I'm just lifting less because I'm running 6 times a week, and I used to bench 4 times a week last year, but now I'm doing maybe once, maybe twice a week. So even through all those running, I've still kept most of my strength while gaining endurance. So here's the takeaway. Decide what your goal really is. If it's weight loss, walk more, eat better, and run easy. You don't have to hammer every session. You can just be walking, running slow, but making sure that you're eating at a calorie deficit. If your goal is performance and getting faster, push in your tempo and interval runs, long runs, and trust that your hard work will pay off. Lesson number 2, it's all about not getting injured. Running has gotten really popular within the past couple of years. There's so many running contents out there, and you will hear endless jargon such as zone 2 running, lactate threshold, VO2 max. But honestly, the most important rule for everyday runners is not to get hurt. Especially for amateur like myself, putting in work consistently matters a lot. By being out there more times, I was able to see my numbers go up dramatically. So right now, I'm running 6 times a week. Missing 1 run is no big deal, but imagine if I get injured and I'm not able to run for 4 weeks. That's 24 trainings all gone all at once. Some days you will feel off. Instead of forcing it, slow down. It's okay to miss 1 workout. Save your body because running is the most honest sport out there. If you just keep showing up every day, it pays you back. Focus on not getting injured. Lesson number 3, running is an RPG game. Think of running like playing a video game. You don't start at level 1 and fight level 40 boss right away. You grind, you go on quests, you hunt monsters, you level up slowly. At first, when I got back from my injury, I was running only 5 miles a week. But now, I'm consistently running at least 40 miles a week every single week. And during my marathon training block, I was running over 50 miles every single week as well. In order for me to go to the next level, sub 3-hour marathon, I know that I need to be consistently running over 50 miles and 60 miles. And that's simply just the next level I just need to unlock. When I saw running like a video game, it became freeing. I didn't need to be level 100 right away. I didn't need to be elite right away. I know that if I'm at level 61, my primary focus should be just getting to level 62 because there's no way for me to get to level 65 or 70 or 80 without hitting that level 62 first. So just like how in video games you collect experience points by going on these quests, hunting monsters, I'm running consistently every single week, filling up my experience point bars to make sure that I level up to the next level. Lesson number 4, numbers are just numbers. I guarantee you, if you meet any good fast runners, they're tracking everything. Pace, cadence, heart rate. And just like that, I wanted to track everything. I track all my runs on Strava. But here's the catch. Numbers can mess with your head. In 2024, I focused solely on running 5Ks. So 650 minutes per mile was not that scary. But when I shifted my focus to marathon training, 650 tempo run felt so scary to me. Whenever I saw that pace on my watch, I started to sweat more. I started to signal my body, oh my God, this is going to be so bad, it's gonna hurt. And another example is that on my easy days, 8:30 was my magic number. If I see 9:30 on my watch, I'll be, oh, why am I so slow? Or if I'm seeing 8, what are you doing? Like, why are you going so fast? That's stupid. But then I realized these numbers are dominating how I feel and what I need to feel every single day. Because on some days, I'll feel incredible, so where my body is just ready for that 8 minute per mile pace to be my easy pace, and on other days, I might be just worn out, right? Then 9:30 is like the maximum that I could go as my easy running. And also when I'm doing tempo runs, 650, maybe my body is already ready to handle those paces. But in my mind, I'm already putting fear and so much worry into that number that numbers were controlling my emotions and how I feel. In conclusion, don't attach emotion to numbers. I know it's crazy difficult. I'm still struggling myself. But let's always remember that numbers are just feedbacks. Some days we will fly, some days we'll barely walk. Let's just enjoy that process and move on. Lesson number 5. 900 easy miles built my 300 hard miles. Out of 1,200 miles, only 300 miles were hard workouts or races. The other 900 miles were easy and chill runs where I put on my favorite football pockets, audibles, tech pockets where I just enjoy those things and just cruise and enjoy. And here's the magic. Those easy miles are what made the hard miles possible. This is so underrated. Your body builds strength and durability every time you get out the door, even if it's a slow jog or long walk. One of my closest friends is a strong runner just because he walks every day, and there are times where he would just walk for 4 hours. And to me, he is a living proof that everything adds up. Whether you're running slow, whether you're walking, every step counts. The final lesson, lesson number 6. Running didn't fix my life, but it changed it. I'll be real, running doesn't magically erase all your problems. I still have a full-time job, responsibilities, and a real life to deal with. But running gave me something that I didn't expect, a new identity. Now, I'm someone who runs more days than I don't. It's how I manage my stress, stay healthy, connect with loved ones, my wife, my friends. It's given me a lot of confidence to challenge myself and try out new things. I bounced back from the biggest injury of my life, and now I'm in the best shape of my life, running more than I could have ever imagined. And here's the most important point. You don't have to be skinny, big, or perfect to call yourself a runner. I am 200 pounds, 5'10", far from the ideal runner build. But after 1,200 miles, I can proudly say that if you lace up and keep showing up every day, you are a runner. In conclusion, those are my 6 running lessons from running 1,200 miles this year. Now, I'm working on myself to chase that sub 3-hour marathon, but the truth is, the best part isn't about the time on the clock. It's honestly the journey, the people I've met, and the fact that I get to wake up and run more days than I don't. If you're starting your own journey, drop your goals in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And if this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep on growing this channel and this community together, and let's go out there and have fun. Keep on running.